Наша історія
First story, when I really felt God's protection, it was 2015 in Pesky, near Donetsk airport. Our chaplain's team visited Right Sector Corps. We had a task to bring them some necessary things: clothes, medicines, telephone.
капелана, якому малося залишити там.
One of us had to stay there. When we arrived to the place, big shelling began.
Ми просто встали, якби в пекній війні. Наш водій, він був з нами, планував.
Our driver refused to go with us at the last moment and gave us another one.
Ну, тому що вже все було сплановано. І ось, коли ми там вже вийшли,
When we left the car, I went around and I heard the driver asking militaries,
стріляють по нам, чи це стріляє?
"These shots are from us or to us?"
То новорічні петарди. Не звертайте.
One of the soldiers joked and said that it was New Year fireworks. Don't mind. And I realized that our driver, because of danger and fear of death, got a state of stupor.
Недобре і в плані
I understood that we have to go away, but I felt bad. My heart beating increased, I felt cold, my body stopped. I can't make any moves. And the main thing that from all of us only the
7 число, Різдво Христове.
driver was car driver.
Ось я все-таки привів його до тями.
I couldn't do anything with him. I took snowball and put it on his face. It was January the 7th, Christmas Day. So I brought him to the consciousness some way. We had to go to the finished destination place. Because of big fear, he said, "Let's unload here and go back home." I said to him, "No, we have to go forward."
І загроза була от прямо з...
We had warning to move very fast across the bridge because of sniper fire. The driver was shaken again. Everybody was tightened up.
Радіо роздався голос, що
The stress was constant and the danger was just right here, just right now. We drove across the bridge and reached destination place. We went to the house of battalion commander and said hello to him, and we heard message about a new enemy attack in the radio. And we got to fight to under around the ground. Everybody shaking again. And the circumstances are so that we got only one feeling: to stop all this. Because you can't control anything, can't control your fear, your body. I looked around and saw that our driver gone. He was upstairs in stupor again. And on our way home, we drive near 15 kilometers. We stopped, went out of car, and began to laugh loud. It was real stress. In such moments, I realized that God's hand was over each of us. We were whole and undamaged.
навіть ні однієї подряпини матиму.
Our car was undamaged too.
Почав розвиватися якийсь там стресовий розлад чи
God's kept our spirit, our heart, our mind clear. It was January 2015, 8 years ago, long time ago. But the same situation was in 2017, 2022, and in 2023. Avdiivka story was very tense too, because at the beginning we saw explosion of the mine just near our car. It was part of the road without any trees, and there were nothing besides us and our car. We realized that enemy noticed us and began to shoot. We went faster and reached the basement. There were people and we began to speak with them, began to pray with them. Up on the ground was huge shelling.
Вибухи там, все тряслося, все дрижало. І навіть на якусь мить я
And in the moment I thought about our car. Is it okay for going back home?
подумав, серйозні потуги.
The shelling was really massive. We went out of basement. When it finished, I saw that the car was okay. Nobody was hurt. And we moved to the 9th block. It's a part of Avdiivka where 9-story building is situated. We gathered people there,
Роздавали їм продукти.
gave food to them.
Час, поки капелани роздавали, я зачитував.
I read psalms and I called everybody to the prayer of repentance. During our prayer, we heard the grad shelling to the neighborhood. The explosions were very loud and big. It was a lot of explosions in one time. And we moved to that region and saw houses were burning.
Знову ж таки, ніхто не постраждав.
And nobody was hurt. God's protection and the angels were with us all the time.
Знаєте, якщо це одноразово, то
When it happens once, you think that it's fortune. But if it repeats,
черга, і ти
you realize that God rules. Because there is God's plan. And there is a mission we called up. And we fulfill it. After all, we come home and analyze what happened, how nobody was hurt. Also, I remember when we were going from Pesky to Avdiivka, and there was checkpoint, and it was a command to stop everybody because of shelling. I explained that we have all needed papers to pass through, and we need to take people out of there. But militaries didn't allow us to pass. There was all our chaplains teams with us.
І це ми її закриваємо, і нам потрібно забрати всіх людей і вивезти. Ось. Але чомусь військовий нас не пускав. І в цю
And at that moment,
коли нас були також
we had chaplains there. Russian tank appeared
а він поцілив
and began to shoot
цей бік не прямо в нас,
just over us.
такий звук, мабуть, як земля.
The sound was terrible. The ground was shaking.
От так ми наче як на полі, і
And we were on the open field. And it was terrible because shot of tank is very powerful.
швидко і знову почала.
We began to pray fast. The panic started because guys were without body armor,
Але Господь і там нас беріг.
but God protected us and there. It is very serious question when religion of human destroys when it sees the scale of evil. It seems the devil win.
Житло, коли
Such questions appear when your house is destroyed,
в будинки,
when your family killed,
коли знищується взагалі все.
when civil people are killed, when maternity hospital destroyed, when everything around is destroyed.
Одного із випускників нашого центру реабілітації
One of the graduates of our center of rehabilitation, my friend, is in captivity more than 10 months. One of graduates of our center was buried recently. It was cremation. He died in captivity in pre-trial detention center in Olenivka. This center was destroyed.
а можливо,
We don't know exactly where God was at that time. If she's sitting in another part of the world and have a coffee break, maybe we are reaping the benefits that in the sometimes of Soviet Union alienated us from God. and we don't know how long it can be. But we have to know that those who will follow God till the end will be winner. We have to overcome it.
Країни цивілізації порабощати.
Desire to enslave and conquer neighbor countries is not from God. The devil is not sleeping.